Tasmania show, yeah.
Wagwan gang, back in this thing, and if you really gang, bang that like button. If you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't have good energy, keep your ass inside. You tune into the Tasmania show with Taz Tycoon, your lady's favorite rapper. Shout out to Tazzy's Baddies. You know we love all flavors. Cop that merch, cop the baggies, cop the t-shirts that has. Thank you to all the baddies that's been showing mad love. I appreciate y'all. And go check out my new album, By the Bar Volume 2, and check out my song Tazzy's Baddies and all that good stuff. Today we back again, and we talking about Gucci Mane versus Pooh Shiesty. So hopefully if you haven't already, you go check out the last video that I did about this whole situation. But I don't know if I'm supposed to say allegedly. Could you say allegedly if shit is on camera? But allegedly on camera, Pooh Shiesty robbed Gucci Mane, right? Gucci Mane responded with a diss track or an admission track. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if he's dissing Pooh Shiesty or admitting that Pooh Shiesty robbed him. Either way, I don't know. But before we even get into the Crash Dummy song, a lot of people on the internet have been bringing up this old meme of Gucci Mane talking about him snitching.
You can research this on Gucci or whatever. Like, I ain't never snitched on nobody. A lot of people come to me with that in my whole life since I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Even when I forget a lot of those say, I have never snitched on nobody. I never wrote a statement on one, and I never will. That's how I feel. Cause I'm a true G. I never snitch on a nigga. Where we from, we won't do that. For real. This East Atlanta Zone 6, niggas I fuck with my crew, we don't do that. We don't snitch on niggas. We stand down for ourselves. Like, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go. I done went before. I don't want to snitch on a nigga to save my nobody's life, not even my own.
In the good words of Andre 3000, the South got something to say. Because they snitching. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Atlanta looking crazy. Ever since, I've been saying this ever since the Kendrick Lamar verse. When he broke down Atlanta ain't been the same. You would have thought Not Like Us was a shot at Atlanta and Drake. He just dismantled everything. Like as far as like camaraderie. Like, that's what we used to see. You know, Atlanta sticking together. Everybody wanted to be like Atlanta. It sucks because everybody, Migos, Future, Thug, Blythe, and Lucci, like you name it. But that clip of Gucci Mane saying that he doesn't snitch has been what people are like, hey, yo, you know. And then I gotta ask myself, like, once you sign up for the streets, they say it's life or death, like, you know, blood in, blood out. So, like, once you a street nigga, you can't ever snitch. Or do you become a civilian at some certain point? Because, you know, if Gucci Mane has rebranded and cleaned his life up, and he's got his kids and his wife, he's got his book episodes, and sometimes people are just be like, hey, I don't live that life anymore. Like, today I'm this, yesterday I was that. And then you just turn your back on that to the streets. There's a lot of people that looked up to it. Now, I'm all about elevation, you know what I'm saying? And, like, getting out of the streets. But, like, just snitching, I'm not jacking that, but here's a clip again. Now, mind you, you know, Pooh Shiesty was signed to 1017 Gucci Mane, and that's all after Waka Flocka. You know, I thought Waka Flocka was gonna be big on Brick Squad and 1017 and all that, but they've had issues on the internet that y'all can go and look up with his mom, Deb, and different things. Just been stories about Gucci Mane, Nicki Minaj for years or whatever. But I think Fujian, it was a couple of different people, and at one point Gucci was just like, "Yo, it's Pooh Shiesty, like to the death of me." And here's a clip of Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane talking about Pooh Shiesty.
He home. He still on the label.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Shiesty, I got big plans for Shiesty, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting on, Shiesty.
Yeah.
So, you know, finna go up through there now. And Pooh finna come out too, and I got big plans for him too. I got to just execute these plans.
Everything right on time.
Bro, it's very exciting times now.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on them, I can't lie.
As you can see right there, you know, Gucci Mane talking about his plans for Pooh Shiesty when he comes home and Fujiano. And that was an interview with BigBank. Shout out to BigBank. Love his interviews. But there's been some issues now with BigBank. There's a lot of people in hip hop, you know, chiming in saying what they gotta say about this, from 6ix9ine to Finesse2Tymes to BigBank. You know, he put "well damn," you know, a classic Gucci Mane ad lib. You heard BigBank talking about that, and he stopped following Gucci Mane as well. I don't know how relevant that is. I thought I had a clip of BigBank actually talking about it. Hold on, let me look real quick. BigBank, Gucci Mane. I thought I had that pulled up. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I don't have that clip. But basically, you know, he's talking about just, you ain't supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, look out for Shiesty, you snitching, just different things or whatever. You know, in Atlanta, he's from Atlanta. BigBank, he's from Atlanta, and Shiesty, you know, he's from Memphis and everything. But there's a lot of people that have chimed in about how they feel about Gucci Mane snitching. But before I go any further, actually, I do want to go ahead and read y'all some of the lyrics with this Gucci Mane diss, the Crash Dummy. So before I even play y'all a clip, because I got some different clips, right? Just want to let y'all hear something, because I've been getting some copyright issues, whatever. But the lyrics from Crash Dummy: tell the truth, you went out like a real crash dummy. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? I'm like Birdman, nigga, and this my cash money. And your fat ass flunky, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up. I always got my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure in the building. Niggas dap me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's only business. And I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no millions. What don't kill you make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. The money got longer, now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamond's from Africa. Okay. Oh, and then here's another one. It says, I pulled up on business, but y'all pulled up on some weak shit. The artist and CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess it's hereditary. I'm the same nigga that put money on your commissary. This 1017, like, I don't know what to call this. If it's a rap diss, if it's an admission, I don't know. But I ain't never seen nothing like this, and I wasn't expecting Gucci to definitely go out like this. But you know what? The king of trolls and the king of snitches, 6ix9ine, got released recently, and you know he had to chime in to give his big one. Let's check out 6ix9ine.
Believe me, I've been literally saying this shit for 5 years. I'm about to break it down for you. No, it's different. Now it's moving the goalposts. No, it's different. He's a businessman. Let me break this shit down, nigga. Exhibit A.
So, nigga, I have no shit gonna buy. I never want to stay nowhere, and I never will.
A word?
I'm a true G.
A true G.
I know shit, so, nigga.
Now, what? Exhibit B, nigga. Exhibit B, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit.
Oh, you don't believe that?
The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass, man.
That shit ain't aged well at all.
You don't believe in that shit, nigga? Listen, I'm gonna break this shit down. Listen to me. Oh, no, it's different. No, it's different. Nigga, I won't tell the police. Hear this shit. This your mouth, nigga.
Take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on
what?
Shit, the artist and
I pulled up for.
take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business.
I took my shit for kindness. I pulled up on kindness. Y'all pulled up. No, they didn't pull up no weak shit. They pulled up on street shit, nigga. Shit that you rap, nigga.
Nigga had big plans for Pooh Shiesty.
Hold on.
Shit, the artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary.
Do you hear your stupid ass self? Yo, I'm the nigga that put your shit on your commissary. Oh, I did this, y'all stabbed me in the back. Yo, what happened? Remember 6ix9ine situation? Y'all remember the 6ix9ine situation? When y'all say, nigga, it's the streets. You know what you signed up for? You know what you signed up for, nigga? What happened? It's you. Nigga, they pulled up on some. Nigga, give me everything, nigga. I want everything, nigga. Take this shit out your fucking ears, nigga. Give me this shit, nigga. Oh, this your wedding ring, nigga? Let me get that shit. They pulled up on street shit, nigga. Now you a businessman?
Real lie hurt my feelings, fool. You real lie hurt my feelings, fool. You a grown ass man, bro. And you got a whole lot of money. What the fuck you worry about a chain and a ring and shit for? I know why Shiesty robbed you. If he did. Cause he didn't think you were gonna tell on him, fool. He thought you was street like I did. He didn't think you were gonna put the police on him, fool. You a green ass nigga, Walk. You a green ass nigga, fool. You a green ass nigga, fool. That shit green as hell, fool. And he a young nigga. I ain't on no old Memphis, Atlanta shit. I ain't on no old, I fuck with, nah, bro. I'm moving strictly on morals and principles right now, bro. That's a young nigga, bro. That young nigga 24, 25, bro. I understand your pride and your ego might get in the way, but you as a 40-year-old man, bro, I'm 34. I'll be 34 in June. Hey, I understand 23 and 24 and 25-year-old. I done gained a whole lot of patience for them young niggas. Because I was once that young nigga. You was once that young nigga, what? Then no nigga put the police on your ass, bitch ass nigga. Then no nigga tell on you, soft ass nigga. You doing that? Oh, I was robbing down on Campbellton. Then nobody tell on you, bitch ass nigga. The fuck you telling that young nigga for, fool? Man, young nigga ain't number 24, 25 years old. That young nigga don't know no better for real. All he know is the slime shit. All he know that what he was raised on. He don't know no better. He throw it off. Why you ain't just help him? Why you ain't just talk to him? Why you ain't just something? Word in the streets is, man, you ain't had nothing on Scar funeral. You ain't fuck with Scar. You weren't there for Scar when that shit went down. You dead wrong, what? And then here you come with your security and your cameraman ready to make some money off me. I would have robbed your bitch ass too.
Hold you between 6ix9ine and Finesse2Tymes. Like I could feel the pain from pause. From Finesse2Tymes, you know, saying like, yo, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like you look up to somebody, and not that, you know, it's justifying robbing anybody, but I've heard, you know, these things about Scar and the funeral and different people and greed. You know, it's enough out here for us all to eat. You know what I'm saying? And this guy comes home, FDO, and I can imagine. My thing is that I've been down. You know what I'm saying? I'm home. Like, let me out my deal. Give me my bread. Like, I don't need you. And I think that I was watching, was it Tank? I think not John Austin, Tank and the R&B Money podcast, and they were just talking about like not holding people up. Some people will try to hold you back because they can't find a way to make money off of you. And, you know, if it don't come out in the wash, it come out in the rinse. And it's unfortunate because it sounds like greed. You know what I'm saying? For Finesse2Tymes, it'd be like, I see why he robbed you. I'm not going to justify that. Like, but if that's what Gucci Man used to do, he used to be robbing, and then you got away with it, and then you want to expose somebody else, it's like, okay, yeah, you may not rob niggas anymore, but that don't give you the right to just start snitching on niggas that's robbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a weird space, you know what I'm saying? And if he felt owed, you know what I'm saying? There's so many ways that this could go, you know. I'm really curious, you know, from what y'all think. Do y'all think that, you know, once a street nigga, you can't ever snitch if you give up the streets? Is it okay for Gucci Man to say, hey, someone came and robbed me and made me sign this contract and let you out my deal? Like, is that okay? It's like, for example, when someone's like, let's say you smoking weed every day, right? And then tomorrow you stop smoking weed and you look at somebody and be like, you ain't supposed to be smoking. It's like when somebody like goes in the gym, right? Let's say that you ain't never been a gym rat, and then all of a sudden you start going in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Pun intended, gym rat. You start going in the gym and now you want to tell everybody to work out. Like, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That sucks, because now Pooh Shiesty is behind bars. You know what I'm saying? And they said they got all this evidence, you know, against him and Big 30. And before we get out of here, there's actually a clip. Big 30 just actually sat down. And as a matter of fact, like, even before I even get to that, there was this other clip of, I don't know if y'all remember from the Versus battle, you know, of when Gucci and Jeezy, you know, came together and everything for the Versus battle. And we thought that, you know, I don't know, it's dope when people can connect, but it seemed like back then Gucci was still on some street shit, like in his being in shape, like you want to stand. It's like, and I think that's what 6ix9ine is talking about. Like outside, we got these, you know, these thugs and these people. And I'm not saying that Gucci ain't street. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have this facade or this image that you portray. I've heard people talk about Rick Ross and his voice. And again, I'm not judging anybody when I'm saying this, but it's just like you got to really be able to look in the mirror and like the person that you see. Am I being authentically myself? Or am I just doing this shit, you know what I'm saying, just for some street shit? But I'm going to play this clip of Young Jeezy and Gucci Man arguing at the Versus battle.
My nigga, I tell you what, it go like this. When I extended the invitation, I did it as a real man. You feel me? Because I told you straight off the dribble. I told you off the dribble, nigga, we can't do nothing if it ain't street. If I can't perform the truth, we can't do it. It's all good, but let me say my piece. Let me say my piece. Take on. Let me say my piece. It's like this, bro. I extended my hand because I'm a real man. And the shit we came from in the street, dog, you seen it, we been through it, dog. 20 years. 20 years. And when I said I wanted to do this shit for the culture, that's what I wanted to do, nigga. I brought you here to show you the world care about what the fuck we got going on, because we are the culture. You feel me? Me and you. Where we came from. What we been through, nigga. Us. Me and you. All these kids out here doing what the fuck they do because they saw what went on with us, dog. So this shit ain't about me. This shit ain't about you. You feel what I'm saying? This shit about King Von, This shit by Dope B. This shit by Nipsey Hussle. This shit by motherfucking Pop Smoke, M3.
Like, that was really dope and mature, you know what I'm saying, of Jeezy, you know, to bring, like, it seemed like Gucci Mane was still on bullshit, you know what I'm saying, on that versus battle. Like, you could see them trying. I can only imagine how much tension that is. Like, you know, I think I don't think it was nearly as much tension as 50 Cent versus T.I., but you got two people that really, like, that's like YF and Lucci and Thug doing a versus. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but I know Tink and Tyrese just did one, but I'm going to put that out there. Can we get Thugger versus YF and Lucci? That might be good for the culture. But before we get out of here, I ain't trying to make this long-winded. Big 30's lawyer sat down with Vlad TV, and he had a couple of things to say about the case, too.
Actually coming to the studio. So it's established that this group of people did go to the studio at that time.
No, I believe that's what the government is alleging, and I don't think I think there are certain facts that we will all agree, about, and I agree that they were there, and I think the government will be able to show that via video camera. They'll be able to show that from the owner of the studio. I think. Where we kind of the story differs will be in whether my client engaged to cross state lines with the purpose of kidnapping and robbing Gucci Mane on the 9th.
Big 30's lawyer talking on Vlad TV. Don't know why he's up. Everybody, shout out to Vlad. One day I'll, shout out to Vlad TV. Fuck with Vlad. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on. You know, Finesse2Tymes got something to say. 6ix9ine got something to say. I want to know what y'all got to say in the comments. What do y'all think about Pooh Shiesty and versus Gucci Mane? Like, do you feel like it was permissible to do this admission diss track back to Pooh Shiesty? Like, just let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you really gang, bang that like button. And if you like the vibe, subscribe. If you don't got good energy, keep your ass inside. You're tuned into the Tasmania Show with Taz Tycoon, brought to you by Tazzy's Baddies. Let's go.
Tycoon running up the score, Tazzy's Baddies on the floor. And that ass is super fatty, call me Zaddy, throw some more. Super nasty, she a savage, slaughter, fuck her like a whore. Popping bottles, foreign models, Tycoon on the world tour. Shorty, what you bad for? Turn this to a hit-a-thon, damn, all your bitches bad, tell them they can come along.